Hello, I'm Czardus. Sit back, relax, grab some coffee, and let's build in Manor Lords. So again, we are back here in Manor Lords. We are continuing to build in early access and really get an idea of the game and decide where we're going to go from there. But really what I want to do is explore different features, and that's what we're doing. We've got some burgage plots being built here, which is expanding our town. We have our field being built, or growing, I should say. And what we want to do is we want to get the windmill going pretty quickly. And you can see, depending on where we put it, we have different efficiency of that windmill. So like here, there is not a ton, or like right here, there's a lot of stuff blocking it. But if we put it maybe up in here, 100% efficiency. Look at that. This is a good spot to put it then. Let's go ahead and have it here. 100% efficiency. Unfortunately, it's pretty far from the farm, but I'm happy to have the efficiency and get that going. And then, we need more people to move in, but that will happen as more plots get filled or get built, and then more people have places to live. We also, I think we have space for one family right now. No, we are full currently, so we do need these to build before we can get anybody else moving in. But we're in pretty good shape to get started here. And I think, we only have one person on firewood, but we've got a ton of fuel. We have enough for 13 months. So I'm going to come down here and just double check what we're trading. I believe we're trading firewood. We do have planks now, so we can start to export those. I want, say, 50 of them. And then they'll export the rest. And then I want to trade. We're trading berries and meat right now. We're not producing enough meat to export it. But we can do hides. Hides can be turned into leather, but we're not ready to do that. So we'll go ahead and start to export that, because we're not doing anything else with it right now. And that should be all we need to export. But we are producing a ton of regional wealth now. We don't have any more development points that we can get. I believe we need to build something in administration for that. Yeah, but we have to get to a small village before we can do that. We need to get more stuff. So we're going to continue working on this. I mean, we're getting more wealth, and we're working on building these things right now. Okay, and the field has been harvested now, which is good. We've got, not a ton of grain in there. We've got a little bit in there, and I think they might be moving some over to the granary. But, we don't have a lot of grain. At some point, they will get the windmill done, but we'll need some workers for that. So, okay, we finally are starting to finish these what are they called? Burgage plots. There we go. So now we have capacity to get some more families in, which will be good. And then we can start to add some more stuff here. A horse. We could get a horse, and then I think that might actually... Yeah, we can go ahead and order a horse. We've got the money, and that is why I'm thinking that I want to do this. And then we'll slowly get a little bit more stuff in here. I want to upgrade to a stable as well. I think we probably need to do that soon. Not enough stable space. Yeah, okay. Upgrade. They will construct that. Let's make that a high priority, because I want to get the horse in here. I think the horse maybe will make trading faster. I'm not quite sure what the horse will do as opposed to an oxen, but I know... Oh, yeah, look at that. We've got a horse in here now. And a small stable. Oh, that is so cool. So we've got a horse in there. So great to see. And we've got space for 2. We can't trade for another month or like another couple weeks, but that will be fine. We've got a lot of burgage plots coming in. We've got another family available. I'm going to add a family to the stable. And so that is going to have another family just have somebody dedicated to helping get the livestock where they need to be and go from there. We're in October. Pretty soon we're going to need to be producing more firewood again. which I think will be fine. I want to keep... This year, I want to keep all of these farmers on the farm. They're actually sowing again. Why are they sowing? What are they... I mean, they can't be planting wheat. The wheat isn't going to grow in time. I'm just going to let that go and see what happens. And we're going to need somebody here. We did... Look at this. The forester has really added forestry there, which hopefully the loggers will do that. They are unlimited in their work area. Good. And we had another family move in, which is good as well. We'll go ahead and put them on the woodcutters. We've got 2 wood cutting over here. And then pretty soon we'll get somebody on the windmill. And at some point... So we've got goats there. I mean, we could be coming in here and upgrading more of these things. But I want to get to other development trees. So, like, we want to come in here and be able to build the orchard. And the... Where's bread? Rye cultivation. Okay, interesting. Bakeries are way up there, so we're not going to be able to do bakeries for a while. So, we can't really see the wheat fertility. I mean, maybe... Oh, look, the windmill is done. So we can get somebody on working on the windmill when the next family moves in, and then they can turn that grain that we grew into flour, and that'll be good. So what thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and we are going to start importing bread. And I want to have 20 bread. It's going to be really expensive, but I think that'll be really useful to get some of that in there. And we are also going to come in here and get more chickens so that we can get, and more vegetables, I think, just so that we can start to have even more food. Because if you look at this, our food is starting to have a little bit of a problem too. So now we've got on, yeah, our forager. We're going to take the foragers off and put them on wood cutting. And we'll get somebody in the windmill. And then let's go ahead and get a bakery as well. That is in food. We're a communal oven. Go ahead and put that here. So once we have that built, somebody can start working there. Hopefully this is going to, yep, they're transporting grain over to the windmill, and then that can be made into flour. We need to get people on like the granary and the storehouse as well. The storehouse is very full, so we may need to trade more out, but we'll get there. Okay, and the oven is done. Let's go ahead and add somebody there so that we're producing some bread. And look at that, we've got flour here. That is good. I wonder if it's a 1-to-1 conversion between the grain. I think it is. And then it'll probably be 1-to-1 to get that. So, I mean, we're not going to be producing a ton of bread. But we bought some bread and we are like out of money. I mean, we've spent a lot lately, but also it's because we just bought the bread, and bread is expensive. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we've got, this should be trading even more. We're going to go ahead and pay to establish this trade route. So now somebody will visit more frequently to buy the planks. And I think that'll be good. I don't want to do the hides because the hides I want to turn into leather, which will be worth much more. Export price would be 6 versus 4. Actually, that's not a ton better. But hides also cost a lot of money to establish that trade route, and we don't have the money for that. Hopefully, though, having that for the planks will be useful here. And we do have bread now. The flour is getting turned into bread, which is good. So now we're hanging in there. We're gonna make it through winter without any trouble. So that is good. And we can go ahead and get somebody working on the granary, and we have somebody on the storehouse already. That'll be good. We have somebody at the saw pit. They're making the planks. And I'm going to go ahead and get 2 families working on the forager hut. So now, I mean, we have space for 25 and we are already at 20. So now we can start to think about what we're going to do next. Okay, and what I want to do next, we've got iron and stone out here. So I want to first get a stone cutter camp over here. So what they're going to do is they are going to work on this deposit here. Go ahead and do that, and then we're going to connect it by road. And I like to have just little curves in there. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more realistic. I have a little road out to the stone cutter camp, and then that will give us stone. And then what I also want is a mining pit over here by the iron. We'll get that here. No deposit in range. So we have to build it on there. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that there. And then we want a road to this as well. We'll come right out there. And then that is going to free up some space. We can get some more burgage plots in there, or even like over in here. Just kind of like expanding in general, which that's one thing I love about this game, is the way that you can just really see more organic growth in your village and stuff like that. You go where the resources are and you go from there. Okay, so I was just looking up what we need to do to get more development, and if you hover here you can see the net settlement level is medium village. We need to get to we need 2 burgage plots level 2 or higher. So then to upgrade this, we need to get all of the amenities. So we need a church, and we need to supply clothing. So either linen, leather, or yarn need to be supplied for that to be a thing. Now, we are watching bread a little bit. We've got plenty of bread, so we shouldn't be buying bread anytime soon. Right now, we are getting more people, and they're going to be working on mining. At some point we're going to need more people, but I do want to come in here then, and we want to go to industry, because we can build a tannery, and that is going to start to convert things in, convert our hides into other stuff. Now, where do we have... This is the hunting lodge out here. So I'm going to put the tannery here, because that's where we're getting most of our hides. We get some from the town where we have goats and things like that, but for the most part we're going to put the tannery there, because most of our hides are getting stored. Actually, they're being shipped over to the storage, the main storage in town, but that's okay. We'll get the tannery out there anyway, and that hopefully will move stuff away from, move these hides out of the storage, and then we can go from there. So now we've got the mining pit is done. We can go ahead and put somebody on this, and then we are going to be mining iron. And this is done as well. We could get the next family on that, and then we'll be producing stone. So I want to come to the trading post, and we're going to come in here, and we're going to export stone. I want at least 15 in our hands, and then iron slab. I think that's probably what will come out of the iron mine, but we'll wait to see. We've got another one available here. We'll go ahead and employ them over here. And then when the tannery is done, the next family will be a tanner. Yeah, we've got 20, we've got space for 3 more. And then at some point we're going to upgrade some of these things, but hopefully, I mean, we have to get the tannery, and then we can get the clothing stall will be built. And then we need to get a church. So let's start looking at what we need for the church. That, I think, was in residential, yeah. We have everything we need, actually. And I think I want to build a church up here, up on the hill. I think it'll just be a pretty spot for the church. We'll put that there, and then at some point we can build a burial plot too, but probably want to get a road up here. And I don't remember where I wonder, is that the only entrance here? Yeah, okay. So what I want to do is I want to connect to that, but I want to kind of curve like this. So it's not quite super crowded. Or not crowded, but super steep. It curves a little bit. So that'll work. And then, yeah, storage plot is full. I mean, we've got so much here. So many things. The Stonecutter's camp is full already. Wow. They are cutting that stone awfully fast. Are we trading it? Yeah, we are going to trade it. I'm going to go ahead and pay to establish that route. So now planks and stone are going to get exported fairly regularly, which will be really good. And we're taking this iron. I wonder, can we run out of iron? We might be. Oh, we might run out of iron. So maybe we don't want to export that. But for now, we're really focusing on getting the tannery should be built now. Yeah, so let's get somebody working there. And that, again, that will get us one step closer to upgrading these. All right, and the church is complete. We've got this really cute little church built. We do need to hire somebody, a family here, to be the church people, I guess. I mean, the clergy. And that is getting we have the wooden church, and pretty soon we should get what we need to upgrade that. And level 2 will provide regular income too. And look at that. Yep, we've got clothing stall has been built. So now any of these can upgrade. I think I kind of want to upgrade in here because this is kind of starting to be the heart of town, and then originally this was, and I guess that's the market, so we want to be close to the market. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one then. 1 and 2 here. Look at that. We can expand the living space in this one too. We're going to go ahead and do that. So this one can build another little like townhouse. We'll upgrade that one, and that'll be our second level 2. And then we'll see what happens next. But I did notice that the mining pit is creating iron ore, which can't do anything with right now. We need to... here we need the bloomery, which converts the iron ore into iron slabs. And then the smithy can turn the slabs into tools. But my concern... Whoops, that's not what I want to do. My concern is that we don't have a ton of iron there. And that's like the only spot in our territory where we have iron. We could come over here and like... There's more iron in some of these other spots. But that is far away, and I want to focus on our own little space first. So I'm not going to trade the iron, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. But we have a ton of berries, and that's really where all the food is. I'm a little concerned about fuel right now, but I do want to come in here. We need to get more people on there, but we're going to establish a trade route for berries as well. Yeah, pay to establish that. And that will help us sell the berries a little bit faster. How many do we have on the foragers? We've got only two foragers. And that deposit is almost done for the year anyway. So what I want to do then is I want to get another woodcutter, because fuel is proving to be a little bit of an issue. So we got another woodcutter out in here. Build another road out this way. There we go. Nice little curve there. And that has upgraded. One of these is upgraded. Must be this one here. Is it level 2? So they're going to want a tavern supply and a stone church before they can upgrade to level 3, and then they need other goods as well. But they are providing, at level 2, they provide 1 gold per month, I believe, which is good. Always good to see that gold coming in. And then this now has space for 2 families, I believe. It doesn't really demonstrate that, but I mean, somewhere in here there must be another house. Yep, back in there there's a second house. And then this one is upgrading to level 2, and that will meet us to our net settlement level, where we can get another point. Okay, and we have just reached that. So we have another point now that we can use. Could get trapping, which will we can have more meat available. We could do honey. I don't know that I want to do that yet. Trade logistics will cap the amount of the cost to do that. Foreign suppliers. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Heavy plow enables employing oxen. That would be useful. Apples would be nice too, but not quite yet. I think we want the heavy plow because then we'll be able to get to bakeries sooner too. Yeah, deep mining will be good to get, but I think right now the heavy plow is the biggest, most useful. We'll go ahead and do that. Policies, we don't have any points we can use there. Production, looks like there's nothing there yet. Okay, so I want to know, can I build my administrative thing now? It looks like I can. So I'm going to do that. Maybe on the way to, where do I want this? What is it again? It is my residence. Yeah. So I want to pick a spot that I want to live. I think that's going to be a farm. I gave a great spot to the... That's the hunting area. I guess I'll put it in town. I'm going to live here. With the people. And right by the market. That might be kind of noisy, actually. But I'm going to do it. There we go. So now I can add more things. Castle planner. Yeah, actually I should have put this in a bigger space, but this is going to work just fine. We're going to let all of that go. Actually, no. Close. And cancel that. I don't want the manor there. We do need a bigger space. And I think that bigger space is going to be by the church. So I think if we bring it over here... Yeah, some stuff will have to be uprooted. But we can get a castle here. And the nice thing is that even, like, if we were building... If there were AI on these other spots, then we'd be pretty far away from them. Although, you know, with that in mind, maybe I want to put it in here, because eventually we're going to expand into some of that other stuff. Wait, what? Careful, you're about to run out of timber and block yourself. Make sure you have a logging camp. We'll be fine. We're trading it away and stuff like that. We're going to put this over here. This is a clay deposit. I'm hesitant to build it where there's cleared land. We'll put it here then. Yeah. And yes, I got that. Commit this for now. And unpause and let that get built. We have more people. So we could get more stuff going. Let's see, what else do we need? We want to get the bloomery we could work on. Malt house, yeah, we need to do more farming at some point. But, one thing we need, now that we can use the oxen over there, we need another oxen. So we're going to need to expand. We can't expand this any farther. We need to build another hitching post. which is in logistics, I think, yeah. Hitching post. We're gonna put that over by the farm because I want the oxen to be pretty close here. We'll put that there, and then when that's built, we will get another oxen. Okay, so we got the hitching post done, and then now we're at a point where we're ready. We've got a high population growth potential, but we are out of space. So what we need to do is we need to get more burgage plots. So we're gonna get them right over in here, which is going to expand our town. So we come in here, and I want them on this road to there. Go up here. Hopefully they won't impact the windmill too much. Then rotate this like that and build. I don't think they'll impact the windmill because we've got burgage plots right across from it, and that seems fine. So that'll be just fine, and that'll get more stuff in there. Again, firewood continues to be a little bit of a concern, but we have, I mean, the woodcutters, they're pretty much full, and I think part of it is our storehouse is just continually getting full. So what I'm going to do is build another storehouse because we don't have a way to upgrade that. Oh, we can upgrade to a large storehouse. Yeah, okay. That'll upgrade that more. The granary is only half full, so we're not going to worry about that. The food, we have plenty of food. It's really the fuel that is the issue. But yeah, we'll get more burgage plots in here, and then we could come along here too. This berry deposit. Don't want to get them. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're gonna come in here and get more burgage plots here as well, like that, and rotate. Oh, we built it that way. Okay, clicked the wrong spot. It happens, and it's not a big deal. Just gonna come right across like that. And what we can do is we can... Actually, I want to move the marketplace. So the marketplace is this one. If we just go like that, we can get 10 stalls in there, which is... Okay, I guess that's more of an extension of what we already have there. But all of this is going to be great. That's going to get more people coming in and get us in a good spot that we can really expand more. Alright, and that storehouse has been expanded to a large one, and the burgage plots are being built. I'm really happy. I hope you are as well. Be sure to click on the video on the screen now. It will take you to the next video in this early access coverage. Or if it's not out yet, it will take you to another video you will thoroughly enjoy, I guarantee it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.